Opening day is going forward with limited capacity in the stands. For the first time since 2019, Cubs fans will be back inside Wrigley Field. The Cubs will open their season this afternoon against the Pirates. And our Sandra Torres is already there live at Wrigley with what you can expect. Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning, Patrick. What a feeling to be back inside a ballpark, especially Chicago's Wrigley Field. Really incredible to think there's going to be fans sitting in the stands today for opening day, and no one understands that feeling better than Kenney, who is the Cubs president of business operations. Crane, we were talking about the excitement and just being here last year without any fans, knowing people are going to come back today and enjoy a game.
Yeah, we couldn't be more excited to be the first live sports venue to open in Illinois this year and have 10,000 people here cheering on their team. And as we were talking earlier, last year was surreal to have 40,000 empty seats, games going that mattered, that counted. They were important, obviously, for the standings, and yet not a single fan to enjoy it. So we couldn't be more excited about today.
And there was a lot of work put in order to get to this day. I know that fans are going to experience something very different, especially when they are in their seats. What can they expect?
Yeah, we got to make it really clear the most important part about opening today is to open safely. And so everything will be a little different for fans when they come today. To begin with, their tickets are digital. There won't be paper tickets that they'll be handing to a guest usher. So everything will be on your phone. You'll come through the gates at a designated time. So we're going to give you an entry time of about 15 minutes. So if it's a 1:20 start as it is today, you might have a time between 12:30 and 12:45. You'll have a designated gate. We've basically subdivided the ballpark into 20 different zones. So you'll have a designated concession stand, a designated restroom, a designated retail spot, and a designated gate to come in and to exit. So it's a little different, but we think fans will get used to it and certainly be excited to come back.
Something interesting we were talking about is the mask situation. When people are sitting, it's not like when you're in a restaurant that you can just take your mask off, eat, and then keep it off the rest of the time. Just go over that so that people understand what they should expect once they have a mask on.
Yeah, so we're asking fans to keep their masks on unless they're actively eating or drinking. So when you come in, obviously, and in the concourse, on your way to the restroom, wear your mask. And then when you're watching the game, keep your mask up. We had experience with this in Arizona, so we did have Sloan Park open for 25% occupancy, and there was a little bit of an enforcement reminder here and there that, just because you sat in your seat and you're with some people we still want you to keep your mask up.
Right, and you were saying there's 4 people per pod, essentially, and they're distanced about 6 feet apart, right?
Yeah, so you can have groups of 2, 3, 4, or you could come as a single, but no more than 4 in a group, and then socially distanced from one pod to the next.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate breaking that down for us. I know it takes some education for fans to take this all in and understand it. And look, guys, it is cold here today. It is windy, but there's nothing else you can expect for opening day in Chicago. So fans, if you're coming here today, just plan accordingly, but get excited, because what I felt when I walked in here, I know you're going to feel that too.